First, it was Hampton head coach Edward Joyner saying, quote, "I've got Jesus on speed dial." Talking about how his team could perhaps beat Kentucky. And now WVU head coach Bob Huggins not going to Jesus, but saying the greatest challenge for his team is, quote, figuring out ways to score against the top-ranked basketball Cats. In 2010, West Virginia advanced to its first Final Four in 51 years by beating Kentucky when the Wildcats were a #1 seed in Calipari's first season. I spoke with the voice of the Mountaineers earlier today, Tony Caridi. Here's what he thinks about what Cal has done at UK and about the Big Blue Nation itself.
It's incredible, really, what Coach Calipari has been able to do, and the philosophy that he's been able to instill with these guys to get, these very, very highly sought-after players to take an ego check and reduce their minutes played for the betterment of winning. And so it's been very impressive. It's similar to 2010. I'm not going to say that the 10 team was more talented, but everyone knows that every starter on that team was a first-round draft pick that West Virginia played. This is a different West Virginia team. That was a more experienced West Virginia team. They were a 2 seed. The Wildcats were a 1 seed. But, it's amazing that he's just able to absolutely continue to reload, replenish, recreate everything that he's been able to do. I'll be honest with you, I don't think it's going to be a negative factor for West Virginia, whether there's a lot more Kentucky people there or not, to be quite honest with you. I mean, you go through a season in the Big 12 Conference, and you've been on opposing floors. You've been inside Allen Fieldhouse, and West Virginia didn't give an inch in that game, lost in overtime. They won't be undaunted. To be quite honest with you, I think the crowd and the Mountaineer fans energize this team. I think it's a really good thing that we're close enough from home to get a big crowd into the game coming up this week, because I think that really does energize West Virginia's press. I think it was beneficial for them in Columbus last week, and I think it'll again give them some bounce this week.
And it kind of goes into what Juan Staten said. Nobody's going to believe in us but the 1.2 million people in West Virginia anyways.
Yeah, but there's 1.8 million. But anyway.
So he was wrong on that.
We get the point.
Yeah. You get the point. All right, so there's Caridi's take. Now to Matt Jones. He talks more about the Huggy Bear Cal matchup in tonight's KSR Minute.